social and emotional, and rigidity in daily routine or repetitive behaviors. When do we usually see this? Now we're looking back to behavioral symptoms observable by 18 months of age, including problems with eye contact, not responding to your name, joint attention problems, underdeveloped skills in pretend play and imitation, and problems with nonverbal communication and language. And yes, is it more common now than it was in the past? Well, the research is not certain right now. It does seem that autism is more prevalent now than in the past, and some of the reasons have to do with an increase in identification through better education about the symptoms of autism and more accurate diagnosis of autism, and actually more broader diagnostic criteria. Here are just some possible red flags for autism. You have a child that cannot explain what he or she wants. The language skills are slow to develop and speech is delayed. The child doesn't follow directions. Sometimes he seems to hear, sometimes not. He doesn't point or wave or say bye-bye. The child used to say a few words, babble, seemed to be developing normally, but now is regressed. The child throws intense or violent tantrums. Odd movement patterns, including repetitive behaviors. And the child just doesn't seem to know how to play with toys. It doesn't play with them in a typical manner. Our students.
We have 6 autism classrooms with a maximum of 8 students, and we receive referrals throughout the school year. In addition to our own SELPA, we also serve students in the Mount Diablo and San Ramon SELPAs. During the last 3 years, we've broadened our demographic base, as you can see by this slide. And actually, we're getting more referrals for girls, which is uncommon, but probably part of the increasing statistics. And actually, today we had a 3-year-old girl start in our MOSI program. And these are just a few of the other disabilities that our students have in addition to autism. And you can see how some of the challenges are increased in the classroom for our kids. In terms of our classrooms, we have 3 at Turner, and they serve students from kindergarten through 5th grade. The Kimball classroom is a K-2 classroom. Alamo School, the Mozzie School in Alamo, is a preschool and K classroom. And also our Lafayette Elementary program serves students from 1st grade to 3rd grade. Why county programs? The county programs are often seen as a necessary first step to serving students in district programs. Most referred students have multiple disabilities, as you've seen, and some have serious emotional and behavioral problems. Recently, we've seen students who are 6 to 7 years old who have never been in a school program before, and that's very unusual. So they need a more intense structure in order to get them ready for school. Also, there are students in the district programs currently that are not being successful, so the students really look to the county to help these students and have a more highly structured environment. And lastly, our staff are really highly trained and enjoy working with students with these challenging behaviors and also with the academic rigor that they need to be successful.
So as Claudia was saying, one of the things that makes us unique is our staffing. And most of our classes are staffed at a 2-to-1 ratio. So for every 2 children, we have 1 staff member. Some of our students even require a one-on-one aid depending on different behaviors or concerns that we might have. And these are some of the trainings that our staff gets each year. We use CPI, or the Crisis Prevention and Intervention Techniques. We have trainings in positive behavior supports, autism best practices, language development, sensory integration, assistive technology, and administration of medicine. Each year we assess our students annually for their IEP, and we use these 2 different assessments. The first one is the assessment of basic language and learning skills, or the ABLES, and the graph below is in regards to the ABLES there. It kind of charts their activity and their skills that they learn over a period of 4 years. And And the second one is the Verbal Behavior Milestones Assessment and Placement Program, or the BBMAP. Some of the methodologies that we use in the classroom are applied behavior analysis, discrete trial training, teaching and educating of communicatively handicapped children, or TEACH, the picture exchange communication system, and physical response training. These are some of the curriculum that we use in the classroom. There's the Edmark reading system, the touch math system, handwriting without tears, again, the picture exchange communication system, and we have preschool curriculums that we use as well. Some of the extracurriculars that we get to participate in are yoga for kids, kinder music, mad science for some of our older students. We have a gardening program, therapy dogs that visit, and then we also have visits from local public agencies like the fire department and law enforcement officers.
At both Turner and Mozzie, we have gardens, and the students in the autism program utilize the gardens. It's a way for them to learn how plants grow and also to use language and utilize sensory motor skills. And the students in the intensive autism program are able to participate in a variety of community-based instruction activities. Students can apply skills such as social skills, waiting, money skills, personal safety, language, reading, turn-taking, and following directions. And some examples of some of the community-based instruction activities include going to grocery stores, going to restaurants, movie theaters, recreation sites, bowling alleys, and the library. And the Contra Costa County Office of Education has a partnership with the Special Olympics of Northern California, and students from the intensive autism program have the opportunity to participate. And the following events are taking place or have taken place this year: the fall soccer skills tournament, the winter basketball skills tournament, which is coming up this month, and then the spring track and field event. And in the autism program, we try to encourage parent participation. At Mozzie, there is the Mozzie Foundation, which is a parent-sponsored group that provides